It is Sunday, November 6th, 2016, and welcome to this episode of Code Evolution. Today I'm going to do a quick tip for people on how to do unit tests or just testing in general using TypeScript and WebStorm. And so this is going to be so fast. Basically, Type Validator, this is just a class I have here that's a test actually. And the way that WebStorm recognizes that it's a test is because I have a describe keyword somewhere in my file. So when that happens, you'll see that there'll be this little kind of red-green arrow thing that's essentially to kind of play your tests. Some of these files, you'll see like this one, doesn't have any describe keywords in the root anywhere. So it basically says, fine, I'm not gonna include this as something I can just run. And if you did run this, it wouldn't do anything anyway. It's just not. So we'll go back here. And let's go back to our test down here. So we'll go back to Type Validator, for example. Now, what's the next thing you need to get this to work? For running these tests straight like this, you get this nice little report. It's very cool. All you need to do is include effectively these three lines. You need to import Mocha so that, or whatever test runner you're using at this point, but this is what I've been using. Mocha seems to work really well with WebStorm. And so what I'll do is I'll import this. I'll import the assert. Currently, WebStorm is at a version where it doesn't have built-in TypeScript 2 support. So you'll see things that I basically don't get completion or IntelliSense from the assert keyword for now, and I'm okay with that. Eventually they'll fix that, but in the meanwhile, all my tests run just fine. And to get that to work, import Mocha, import the assert, and then you need to include the reference to node here, types equals node, and this is a TS2 thing now. And so what that's going to do is that if you look at the node type declarations, assert is one of the modules in node. So it's like, okay, fine, the compiler will run and it understands what to do. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I find it really useful to be able to go and say, hey, I want to run my tests on any of these. In this case, this is one of those ones that I haven't updated. You'll see here, I'll just go down and grab this code and we'll paste this in here. And then we'll go ahead and run it again. And my test pass. So it's great. Most of my code here doesn't have this yet. So that's what I'm working on right now, is essentially converting what I had. This was what I would have. Now I'm converting it to this so that each one can be run individually. What I did have before was this kind of Uber test where I could just sit here and it would compile all my code first into a dist folder to make sure that the actual real-world code is what's getting tested, as well as then run all of them and generate the report in WebStorm, which is, again, really, really, really nice. It's just really nice to be able to see, green lights and stuff. So that's pretty much it. Hope that helps everybody. I've been doing this for a while in a sense of with these tests, and WebStorm is so helpful, as well as TypeScript is a huge benefit when you're trying to write tests, because you're writing code that isn't kind of this fuzzy, I'm not sure if I'm writing my test right, but because it's TypeScript, it's very easy to get things right the first time, because obviously types and stuff. So again, hope that helps everybody. Please give this video a like if it helped you, and subscribe if you want to see more like this. Thanks.